completely out of your league. Because the game doesn't stop you, and even though you're like friendly ride Pokemon, you want to get all of its power so that you could do stuff like swim, glide, and high jump and all that. You don't actually need those in order to reach those areas. But there is one unfortunate thing about this run is that because of the fact that I don't have a Nintendo Switch Online for this account, I uh, I unfortunately can't evolve one Pokemon. Yeah, there's just one that I cannot do, and unfortunately, Momoa here, at least for now, is gonna have to go to the box. Which is unfortunate because Momoa is awesome, and so is his namesake. Let's see here. There must be something else, though, that, like, I look at and I'm like, that would be pretty cool. We got another Josuke up here. Josuke's a fucking legend now. Let's see. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. I think... Yeah. I missed this guy. Let me tell you a little bit about this little doughy little cutie. This thing did work in the last run that you saw. Like, he didn't make it to the Elite Four, but while he was alive, he made an impact. So I'm naming him after the same Fido. Pupperdoodle. R.I.P. Pupperdoodle. R.I.P. Alright. Good news is that we have a bunch of experience candy. We're not going to learn all these moves right this second. We're going to learn that, though. Hell yeah. Because I remember that was a really big selling point. Must learn the move Work Up? Probably. Yeah, we'll probably keep that one. Alright. One more. 29. Baton Pass? No. And now Pupperdoodle evolves. Pupperdoodle.
It's Christmas!
It is Christmas. Here we go. Aww. Isn't it adorable? This thing actually has a really cool ability too. It basically makes it immune to fire attacks. Which is definitely something you wouldn't expect. I think it's crazy that I can just feed these candies to it and it'll just get to be as powerful as the rest of the team. But we have one more evolution that I was waiting to share. Rise, Overdrive. Rise! There he is. Our party is complete. Ooh, and we get to learn shift gear now, too. That's right. Yeah, we'll put a shift gear instead of assurance. I think that'll work. All right, let's see if I can help out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We'll put Fire Fang there. And does anyone have... I don't think anybody has an electrical move, so that's another thing. Yeah, this isn't contested with Nuzlocke rules, by the way. This is just purely fun. Just a team that I wanted to run. And now everybody is evolved. My boys grew up right before my eyes. I just kept on feeding Pupperdoodle candies, and it just grew up. Grew up into a big old strong man. Just a big old strong man. All right. What do we do? What do we do now? I guess I should take a look at the map so that I can figure out what the last thing I did was. Okay, so we got... Alright. We've got 2 gems... Or no, we got 3 gems, we got 2 Starfall Streets, and we got 2 Path of Legends. What is the next thing for us to do at our level? It looks like it's Ghost type gym leader. So we're just gonna do that. Let's get everybody on an even playing field. There we go. All right. So let's have some fun and go take on a ghost type gym leader. And I think we... Yep, cool. All right. Yeah, it's been a bit since I actually ran this team, so I'm kind of excited to get back into the swing of how they do their business. And let's see. Oh, actually... Yeah, let's try that. Check summary. Let's see. Let's take a look at... maybe not. Actually, okay. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Make this a little bit interesting. All right. All right, that's right. Now I remember that you actually give me the lucky egg. Let's do this. Man, 47 followers. It's just crazy. Like, I feel like in about 2 months of doing Twitch, I've done more, like cultivated more than I did with YouTube. It just seems like I get what I want, and that's interaction. with people, like, as I play, conversation, everything like that. It's just awesome. Okay, now we do it. I keep on leaving the actual place before I get the challenge. I don't know why. Just some kind of weird-ass habit. Okay. Alright, here we go. Time to fight Moist Critical. Yo, trainer, you're the one performing the opening act tonight. My name's Moist Critical Sledge. This is the stage right here. That's right. So here's the deal. We're gonna have you do some double battles. That's where you have 2 Pokemon fight on each side. That'll let you sledge up double the opponents and get the audience twice as excited. The venue will be hot. It'll melt the Montenerva snow. Once you get the audience worked up and ready to go, that's going to be the cue. It is my favorite hacker man. What's up, Asher? We're doing the fun run. And I'm incentivizing new followers once again. If we get a new follower, we gotta go to an area that's out of our way, basically. And I just realized that we have to technically do that now. Or, well, we'll just do it with new ones. We'll just do it with new ones. Because we've gotten 3 followers today. You're fighting the Psychic gym leader, Guzma? Alright. Yeah, just, I guess, just watch out for her Esperatha, because she'll be doing the same thing that any Esperatha will do. Reducing the shit out of your special defense. And that's not fun. Yep, I'm ready. Sweet, just play it by ear. You'll do great. Head up on the stage. You one-shot it? Well, good. Good. That way it doesn't have to be a problem. The best way to solve a problem is to make sure that it never gets the chance to exist in the first place. What's up, Montevera? Today's opening act will be a back-to-back double battle by our challenger here. And the first opponent will be a young performer who makes it look like a breeze. Some random Rule 34 audit art's probably... Fuck me, this... Oh, God. Asher. Jesus. Probably. No! Asher's just having fun, Guzma. That's just how we do. It's just how we do. We're just here to have fun, boys. Have fun. There we go. Super effective. Infernape is... Or not Infernape, but Annihilape is fuck huge. Jesus. Whoa. Oh, yeah. That is a thing you can do. I named my Diglett Gangbang with an accent. Nice. Nice, man. You gotta get it in there somehow. Personally, I would have went with Mick Gangbang. Like, just so that it would be even more hidden. Why not? Because it's 3 Digletts and they're clearly getting it on down there. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a Diglett that's named. Okay. That's right. I just assumed it was a Dugtrio already. But that's me not fucking reading. Oh yeah, that's definitely where the name comes from. Yeah, but that's fucking Annihilate, and he is annihilating because he is a angry, angry, angry boy. He is the angriest boy. Alright. Alright, it's time to fight Moist Critical. Let's do this. You ain't gonna stop us. We're just gonna beat the shit out of you, and it's gonna be real embarrassing. Key. Yeah. That sucks. But we got that. And my Starly name's Starly, and my small one. And your Tadbulb is Froggy. Well, that last one I don't know what I expected from the last one. We didn't need that buff, but we're gonna take it because we're evil people. You know what? Poison Jab. Just to show you how much of a shit I don't give. That was mean. Not even the super effective hit. Oh yeah. This team is evil. It's pure evil, and I fucking love it. This may be my favorite team that I've made for Scarlet and Violet. And there is not a starter in it. Well, technically, because, I mean, like, you could probably get rid of the starter entirely and just run Ceruledge as your starter, and it would feel right, you know? That's right. No voice acted for this jam. You gotta trust me, I'm singing good. Don't you worry about it. Alright. Go ahead and tell the lobby staff that you passed. Okay. Alright, we gotta heal up. Alright. And we brought Pupperdoodle back from the dead to serve on this team because we did have another member for this party, but because of the fact that this is on my alt account, basically, for other saves, it doesn't have access to Nintendo Online, so it can't evolve. So, fucking sucks. I just can't justify it. Well, actually, I'm getting paid tomorrow, so I might do it. Let's see. If you think that's evil, have you ever hacked a game to where you had 6 level 100s with EV training before the first gym and perfect IVs? Oh, God. I mean, people look at that and they're like, "Oh man, why would you do that?" And my answer would be, "Why not, man? It's kind of funny." Like, I think it would be fun to do like a run through. I think I mentioned this to you. Like, it would be a fun thing to do a run through of Elden Ring with like the character build that you finished a game with, and you just start with it. Not like New Game Plus, but just new game with all of your stats and equipment. Like, there's still definitely the possibility of death, but you play the game so much differently. Yeah, that's right. Sick rhymes. Or better yet, curb stomp. That is one hell of a curb stomp. I think I have done, yeah, I have done a playthrough where I used a level 100 Mewtwo throughout the entire game. Like, that's probably like the best example that I have for that in particular. Yeah, just do a gauntlet battle against every champion and their party. You don't pause between each member. You have the same number of items, and they ain't gonna do shit. Let's go. The extra evil part is to put my level. Let's see. Aw. There you go, man. Man, I do have to say, like, some of that shit, like, is really fun. Like, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I just would like to do playthroughs with, like, teams pre-done up. Like, maybe properly EV trained, good enough IVs to make them do what I want them to do in the long run, and like a legendary that would eventually be correct. Like, it would start off at level 5, but whenever it leveled up, its encounter information would make sense, that kind of thing. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I like. Mm-hmm. Because you have the secret touch. Yeah, go ahead, fucking Shadow Snake me, bitch. You replaced Clodsire. You replaced the chocolatey Claire Guzma? What the fuck? And that wasn't nice, y'all. Y'all done fucked up now, because now you're gonna have to deal with something arguably worse. I really hope that Rhyme enjoyed that, because that's the only KO she's getting, and it was only because I wasn't paying attention. Let's see here. You have a Garchomp. I mean, there you go. Actually, have you gotten the, I don't think you've gotten the pseudo-legendary Pokemon for this generation yet. Why not go grab one of those? Like, it's pretty cool. And on the Nuzlocke that I did for Violet, it wound up being like pretty much the Pokemon that annihilated Nemona. Ally switch. No, we don't want to do that. No, we don't. But that thing can die. Yeah, the Ice Dragon, Guzman, like, it's really good. Like, I can vouch for it. Which thing that I was describing is possible? Do you mean the whole the encounter being eventually correct for a Pokemon? Because I definitely know about that. Because I had to do that with my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, all you gotta do is make sure that whenever you're ready to transfer them up, that they're at that level minimum. And if you're planning on doing an entire playthrough with them, that's not that hard. Like with Entei, I just had to be all like, oh, I met it at level 40, even though I caught it at level 5. And that was basically the only thing missing. I think, ironically, Action Replay pretty much took care of the other parts. Like, this is back when, Pokecheck was a thing, and you could upload and then pretty much download back Pokemon that way. See, you might get a new phone for Christmas, Guzman. That's awesome. Shoot, I wouldn't mind a beefy-ass phone. Let's say the catch is they should be untradeable because illegal, so you're shit out of luck with the current gen mons unless you hack your own save. Oh man, if it's an iPhone 10, then congrats. Looking under the Christmas tree. Bad, Guzma, bad. You gotta wait till Christmas. Well, I guess just don't open it. Or let anybody know that you ever were able to figure it out. Well, then there you go. You getting it then, Guzma. Oh, well, shit. Well, then it's no longer a surprise. What's the fun in that? Oh, man. Got your heart broken. Jesus. How do people live with themselves after telling people the truth about fucking Santa? How? How do they just do that? Monsters, I tell you. Monsters. You got mobbed by a Magnemite? What happened? I'm kind of curious now. All right, let's see here. Let's see, yeah, we got to revive. Let's climb the mountain, and then there were a horde of them. Yeah, sometimes they can kind of sneak up on you and surprise you. A dude was freaking out early because I battled the streamer because I saw him battling some random, and he started freaking out because I had all shinies in Beast Balls, and my profile in, let's see, shiny in Sword Scarlet Violet were a shiny Urshifu, and he mistook my Golden for a shiny and started saying shit he knew nothing about on what's bannable. Yeah, that's a fucking idiot. That dude's a fucking idiot. Like, you should have started fucking with him right back. Like, you should have been like, yes, I know that Golden is pretty shiny. Guzma's right. That's about right. That does sound like a showdown player. That's bannable. It's like, oh, is Smogan gonna fucking come in and ban my ass? What the fuck? We're playing on fucking Nintendo's internet system. You think that Nintendo is gonna fucking stop shit happening on their own internet? If they had it their way, they wouldn't even have a fucking online service. Let's get real. No, like my hacks have been... Nah. Nah. Definitely not. I mean, like, people have, like, fucking shiny Miraidon and Koraidon in their games. And they're just chilling. Like, the thing that I think people, like, really tend to, like, not understand is that, like, those Pokemon are just in the game. It's not gonna do some kind of weird ass check to where it's like, oh, but they're not available yet. No, the game is just like, oh, these Pokemon are now in. Like, it's not that complex a check, and anybody who thinks so is fucking dumb. Like, I don't know the ins and outs of the checking and stuff like that. He proceeds to misclick and lose our second match. Admit he also has a modded Switch while showing custom themes on the Switch. Let's see, switch to Smash and rage hard as fuck because it was quote-unquote laggy. Yep. That sounds about right. It's laggy, that's why I'm losing. I bet that's why you lost to your Pokemon battles too, huh? I'm pretty sure, like, just from what I read... Oh, God, yeah. Again, Guzma. Again. Calling it. Actually... Actually, I'll say it. It sounds like he's a Twitch streamer that wants to be taken quote unquote seriously, and I'm like, that is overrated as fuck. And it's kind of cringy as fuck. There's no point in being taken seriously. You want to be entertaining. How can you be entertaining if you're like fucking serious and MLG fucking go hard? It's not what people fucking want. They want a personality. They want somebody that whenever they watch, they're interested in the dude. To the point where whatever the dude decides to play, or woman, whatever, like, whatever the personality decides to play, they're just in it for the ride. They're not in it for the fucking MLG, like, oh my god, the fucking lag, oh, you're fucking hacking. Let's see, this RPG, what role am I playing? The fucking victim? Oh god. Yeah, Guzma, again, that's what he wants to play. To be honest, when I play Fortnite, I don't even connect my mic to my PS4. I just listen to Twitch streamers and chat or whatever on YouTube and kind of vibe while playing Fortnite. Okay, yeah, I mean, that is another thing, like in general, because like most content creators that I like, I can just put them on in the background and like not even watch. I make kids angry on Fortnite on purpose. You're one of the good ones, Guzma. You are welcome on this chat any fucking time. I mean that. If you are one of the people that is contributing to TikToks and shorts of kids screaming for fucking for Fortnite, then you will always have a place here. Like, I learned a long time ago, you can't take this shit too seriously. Otherwise, who's gonna take you seriously? Or who's gonna give you the time of day? People don't take this shit seriously. They come to Twitch and stuff like that to fucking have shit on in the background. To relax and, like, fucking laugh. Most of the time. Well, it's a Garchomp, dude. Of course it's gonna slay. Like, that's a given. I'm still saying if this is your first run, I would go with all Pokemon that have exclusively appeared in the new game. You keep one-shotting your Pokemon. It's a... Again, Garchomp. That's all I'm gonna say. Is that it's a Garchomp, and that's... I mean, that's what they do. It's a pseudo-legendary. And that's what those things do. They just, some of them don't even have to set up. They just from the beginning, they're just like, well, time for a team wipe. And then that's it. It's, oh god. That's even worse if you think about it, because Bulldoze isn't even that good of a ground move. So, I mean, your Garchomp probably has, like, a perfect 31, like, attack IV. I'd almost be willing to bet on it. Almost. But that would also imply that I have enough money to make a considerable bet, which I don't at this current moment. See, I come to Twitch to talk with all my fellow gamers who aren't fucking idiots, because fuck Reddit, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Well, intelligence shrivels up and dies. YouTube is only slightly less of a cesspit. I do kind of agree, like... But the thing is, though, is that, like, I think that live streamers, in general, like, are just a much better act, basically, than a straight-up video content creator. Because, I mean, you get to interact with them live. And you probably get, like, the most honest side of them whenever you're interacting with them live. See, you torture kids on Reddit. Oh, God. Just don't go to the Sonic sub-forums and start trying to start shit. You might not make it out alive. At least on Twitch, it's kind of, sort of, hey, say that shit to my face, because it's a real time. Yeah, yeah. I mean... It's just kind of weird. Like, I think if you're a streamer and you can't, like, handle that kind of shit, like, what are you doing, honestly? Like, people who treat the internet and, like, an argument with somebody on the internet as if they're arguing in their own living room, they really shouldn't be on Twitch. It's not for them. Doing your mom, doing your mom. I remember that. Back in the day when we thought that Ray William Johnson was all right, and we didn't understand what exactly was what everybody else was talking about when they were like, yeah, his content sucks. Like, you know, I'm not hot-headed by nature, but if let's see, if someone's gonna say some shit, say it to my face, I promise I'll just ask why you think I'm too lazy to act. I hate how fucking my hero is in Fortnite. I would say that about Dragon Ball 2. I just think they look kind of wonky. Like, I mean, kudos, like, as much as I don't really have any preference for it. Oh yeah, I love Dragon Ball. I mean, hold on. Broly. Love him. Kakarot, I am Fortnite. Well, I mean, for a while, like, everybody was just flinging around Kamehamehas, and I'm just like, dude, that's awesome. But I'll still probably never play the game. Because Fortnite is a game that would require skill to play. Because I think people would rather watch somebody perform well in that game. I could be wrong, though. Let's see, I straight up abuse controller macros in Fortnite because basically fuck everybody. The Deku Mythic was vaulted in the first 4 days? Why? That doesn't seem right. Like, aren't they supposed to give you some time to, you know, get the skins? It was too OP. Huh. Like, that's something that I'm honestly curious about. Would you guys actually watch somebody... Okay, here's a hypothetical. Would you guys watch somebody play Fortnite that wasn't necessarily good, but at least was entertaining to listen to? Like, okay, that's fair. Oh, well, alright, Guzma. Turning it around. Okay, I was just kind of curious. Like, I was wondering what the opinion, basically, of that would be. Because I had a feeling that, like I said, personality is a big thing. Like, you gotta have it because, like, as even if you're not that good at the game you're playing, hey man, at least you're interesting. See, I use macros in no build solo where you can't even build to avoid it. Oh god. Asher, you are an agent of chaos. And here we can appreciate chaos. We really do. We always will. Shoot, what should we be doing next? I think we try a Titan, but not this one. I think we get the glide ability now. I think that's what we go for. Oh yeah, it's happening. Like they're doing like a mini like send off basically for him as the concurrent like character, and then they're gonna have a new one start up a journey, which I think that Pawmont is going to be the main protagonist's starter. Oh, it's got 3 victory royales in a row using macros. Jesus. See, that's the thing, is that I would love to do shit like that, but the thing is, though, is that, like, I look at, like, how, like, game devs, like, treat people who do that kind of shit and everything like that, and I'm like, dude, I'm doing it to fuck with people. I'm not doing it to, like, actually, like, get a competitive advantage. I don't care what my rank is. I just want to fuck with people. Why can't I do that? Like, I almost think that, like, certain games should allow for groups of people to do some shit like that. I think it would be fun. What can I say, man? Like, I think it would be fun to bust up into a server or something like that, and just like have some overpowered shit for no reason. And the devs are like, "Ha, got him!" And like we just high five. I mean, why not? You know, why not do it? I'm a madman. Ooh, hold up. Could I? Am I faster? Yes. I love putting the hurt on people using hacks. Ah! Oh my god! I like, personally, Guzma, I like Great Tusk much better than Iron Treads. Like, Iron Treads just gets so tiny whenever it gets out of Titan form, and whenever you get... Yeah, he's a little boy, but Garrosh is a fucking big man. Like a big, big man. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll auto heal. Yeah, sure, Asher. Like, I'm sure I'll look at that and be all like, you goddamn degenerate, but like at the same time, I am very much... Oh man, no. Did they actually put like fucking Doom Guy in Fortnite? I mean, they have Master Chief, so... Oh god, so you mean that in the same game where you can have Goku versus Rick Sanchez, we can also have... Why do they have to have all the characters? Why is Fortnite slowly becoming Super Smash Bros. For anything that's non-Nintendo? And anime. And movies. I don't even know if it's that they can't make anything original. I think that the games just become so popular that they're just fucking cashing in on it. And other franchises are cashing in on their success. And in a way, I mean, you gotta look at it and just go like, man, the hustle, it's there. And you gotta acknowledge it. Like, it's... Yeah, Smash Bros. is fucking great. But I think it's kind of interesting that that we were told basically by Sakurai that like we may not get all the characters that we have gotten in Ultimate again. Let's see. Abuse my aim assist, remove recoil on all guns, automatically sprint. Automatically sprint just sounds useful. Let's see. Increased fire rate. It's all done by simply putting a little device on my controller and wiring my controller to my PS4. Man, some of that just sounds like stuff that like you could realistically do if like you were just skilled enough. Like it really does. Like, hey S-Fan, what's up? We're just back into the fun run. So, what did you think about Guzmo? What did you think about the remake? I gotta know. Yeah, like it's alright, but like it's nothing that I'm gonna like want to do. Like, I think it's a one and done game. Like, I would play it probably all the way through, but I don't have a reason to probably ever come back to it. Yep. He's, like, actually literally right below the sand. There was a whole episode somebody did about Out of Bounds stuff. So that little dude's just hanging out under the sand. You just can't see him. If you were able to take the camera out of bounds, you could see him, though. Alright. Herba Mystica time. We're gonna help our Doge. Oh, shit. There we go. Let's see, what's my favorite Disney show? That is... That's a very... I couldn't tell you, really, because, like, I haven't watched much of Disney's stuff as of late. Let's see. I think the last thing from Disney that I actually watched... I mean, I like Loki, but I think that's just a really cheap answer, honestly. Oh yeah, you saw that too, S-Fan? Yeah, I thought some of that stuff was kind of interesting. I mean, I knew about the whole, like, landmass that's up there and everything like that, but still. Like, some of it was kind of interesting, just seeing where certain stuff just kind of hung out, like, while other things were going on. I think it's kind of weird that we never get to go back into these caves for whatever reason. And that it's like a load-in area, too. Like, who knows? Maybe they could let us revisit it. And me when the one-winged angel. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. Hold on. For example, it makes aim assist better by inhumanly quick... Okay. Yeah, that actually... Like, I wouldn't assume that a human could perfectly do it, but if they knew what they were doing, they could probably mitigate some of the recoil realistically. Like, if they studied it enough, they probably could. It's like, I scare kids on Reddit with a JPEG of Sephiroth. They're like, who the hell is that? Let's see here. Dude, just gonna check the phone real quick. All right. Let's see. Yes, I give them right on my sandwich. And there's your big old chunkin' boy. There you go. Man, we got 4 viewers in here now. That's fucking nuts. I just realized that. The macros are so good, it's beyond human capabilities. Pros have tried to do what macros do, but fell short. Yeah, slightly short. Yeah, like I said, like, a human's not gonna perfectly be able to, like, mitigate all of all the recoil from a weapon, but they could probably do a good bit of it. Like, enough to where it would actually make a difference in a fight. See, hold your bastard. I mean, applause. See, a mental block. Yeah. All right, we did it. I still think... God, they really need fucking voice acting. This is getting ridiculous. Every time I do this, I'm just like... If they had voice acting, I wouldn't be mashing A. I would just listen to everything. I'd be fine with it. But now I'm just like, fucking, what do you want me to do? Read? What do I look like? Some kind of nerd? Oh, yeah. 7/10 is actually a good bit more than what I thought would be possible, honestly. Like, I was gonna say, like, right at half would probably be where my expectation would end for them being able to mitigate recoil. Jesus. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the road and stuff. Ortho worm. Let's go. Nothing. Fortnite without recoil lets you laser people far away as fuck. And if they jump a bunch, you stay locked on because you got no recoil. Yeah. Yeah, good point. Oh, Jesus. That. Woo. That just sounds fucking evil, man. A no recoil shotty. Well, like the closest thing that I've ever experienced, and it's not really in the same like hemisphere, but I remember on I think it was Mass Effect 3, there was a shotgun you could actually get in that game that basically you could get the choke on it so high that it was just basically like a sniper rifle because the rounds would always be just so close together. Like it was the Asari shotgun that they introduced. And like you could set up like you could mod it to where like the choke on it was just like that big and it didn't spread at all. God, I hope they don't fuck up Mass Effect again. But it seems like they may give it an honest try. Like, I'm hoping that they do. My God, am I hoping. And even if they don't, I'm at the point where I'm just like, we got the Mass Effect Legendary Collection. We're good. What's ultra funny is I have practice with shotguns in games because I tend to favor them. In fact, in my 202 playthroughs of Doom 3, I used the shotgun for 90% on stuff you're not even supposed to. Yeah, man, like some people just have that one like preferred weapon type. Like I think I honestly am a fan of a shotgun myself. Like I used to do like really good with the Halo shotgun whenever I would be online or just playing a split screen with friends to tell you how long ago that was. And I remember I was just a fucking terror with a shotgun. They're fun. They hit for a lot and you kind of got to get up on them, and it's satisfying. What's not to like? I think I remember like when I really realized that I think I realized when I'm not a shooter gamer kind of guy at heart because I think I was playing a game, like a shooting game, like a first person shooter. My dad came in, and as I'm playing, he just sees me running up on this dude, and he's like, dude, you have a gun in the game. Why don't you just, like, shoot? And I'm like, I don't know. It's just, man. Yeah, there's nothing quite as satisfying as realizing that you got like some kind of fucking like boom headshot level shit with a gun that is not designed to do it. It's like you're going up against the rules of nature or something. Let's see here. Yeah, guys, I think I might just wrap up the stream here, but for right now, basically, just to let you guys know for basically now until Christmas weekend, I'm probably gonna be aiming to complete my fun run, which is what we're playing right now, and I intend to leave the actual prompt on to where if we get new followers, I will go into an inconvenient area and start fighting. And if we can get to affiliate by Christmas, then I will start. I will start doing even more interesting stuff for people who want to sub to the channel because I do have some ideas. Like for instance, if somebody subs, I will spin a wheel of basically different kinds of conditions and penalties and stuff like that, and I gotta abide by the penalty. And I think somewhere on there is gonna be somewhere along the lines of like lose like party member 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 Nuzlocke rules in play for the actual session. Like hell, I may even do a thing to where I'm like, if you donate $20, I'll drop a Pokemon right here. I don't know how good that would go, but I think for subs, that would be fun. Like that and like maybe other little stuff like go like do a random terror raid, battle with a follower. Like that's the thing is yes. I'm sorry, man. I was just going on because I'm starting to feel myself slip, and I'm just kind of wandering around aimlessly at this point, just to kind of fill out the airtime. Let's see. But that's my favorite secondary weapon. I absolutely mow down every enemy with ARs and games because even let's see, even without any macros or hacks or anything like that, I can just hit. Let's see. You could. You could. Let's see. One time in Fortnite Creative, I was on the ground with AR before I was using macros, and my friends were fighting up near the skybox, and I shit you not, I killed them from the ground with an AR simply by looking down the scope. Jesus. I wish I had stories like that, man. I wish I did. But yeah, like as soon as we get affiliate, I'm gonna add that as a subs thing to where like to where it's fun. Like if you guys are gonna shovel a couple of bucks into this, I'm gonna make something actually happen on the game. Like that's gonna be my thing. Like I lasered them from the ground and even got accused of hacking. Hey man, you said it yourself in the last stream. Lady Luck and you have a very close and intimate relationship. As long as you don't like really, flaunt it in front of people, you know. But yeah, guys, that's kind of what I'm aiming to do. I definitely want to thank Guzma and Gangly Zeus and Rising Eagle for the follows. That is super fucking awesome. We are at 47 followers. When we get to 50, All we got to do is get the concurrent viewers to 3, and right now we're sitting at about 1.95. And I have to say that because of this stream, we may have bumped it up a little bit, just a bit. But I also want to thank Asher for you being here. You're always fun to talk to. Always have interesting stories about your own namesake, S-Fan. Even though you kind of showed up at the end, patronage is always welcome, man. Guzma for definitely hanging out in the chat. Gangly Zeus. Like, you know what? I may actually follow up on what you were saying, because like you actually participated in the chat, and like even though I'm kind of wary about like, you know, that whole like, oh, community of streamers, blah blah blah, like you're a legitimate actual human being. Like I can tell, like you're a face behind a screen. So like I don't know, maybe. And Rising Eagle E, thank you for hanging out in the chat for just a little bit. Like at some point I'll just have to do a stream where all I do is raids and stuff like that. You need a better way to know when I'm live? Besides following me, you can always check. You can always follow me on Twitter, because I usually do a post whenever I'm about to go live. It's just it's a thing that's just through Streamlabs, so that's probably a good way. Yes, everybody's favorite menace, Asher, absolutely. And also, S-Fan, if you haven't already, definitely check out the archive channel in case you ever miss a stream. You want to check it out. Also, there's some old videos from when I used to do just straight up video content. If you want to check that out. But that's neither here nor there. Seriously, guys, you give a guy a good reason to keep trying to do this whole Twitch thing. You guys are what drives me. And Shibby, Jesus, you came in at the tail end. I was just telling you how much I fucking love you guys. Like, you guys are what I wanted when... you guys are what I wanted when I started doing YouTube, was, like, people to actually interact with on a regular basis. That's all I ever wanted. I just wanted a comment section back when I was doing YouTube. But now I have you guys. And it means a lot that a lot of you are, like, really consistent being on here, and it means that I must be doing something right by you guys, and it means a lot. But yeah, tomorrow should be back to more of the fun run, and if we get done by Christmas, we may initiate another Terralock, but the difference is going to be that the entire Terralock may have the sub rules, depending on if we can get subs unlocked. That and the actual new followers prompt will be present throughout the entire playthrough. We only got to do it the last, like, basically the back half of the run. But now it'll be the entire run. And just to make things interesting, the next time that we actually do a Terralock, we're going to let fate decide our starter. Because we'll be doing it based off of the last trainer number of our trader ID. That's how we'll pick it. Because I'm pretty sure you can take a look at that, like, early game. If not, then we will decide it another, like, we will pick another means to do it randomly. But that is really going to be it for me, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I can't wait to see all of you in chat tomorrow. And also, something else too, S-Fan, you were mentioning you need a better way to know when I'm live. I'm going to start doing this on the Archives channel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start posting shorts as alerts, basically. So yeah, I think that's a much like more likely way that people will actually see when I go live. That and another thing, make sure that your notifications are set to on, because I know that that's a thing. Even though you follow somebody, like, I know they also want you to do notifications, so that's a thing. But I'm trying to do a hard committing to 7 p.m. like every day. And there are going to be some days when I go earlier, and you guys will you guys will find out somehow. Like, that's a little bit harder to actually put on the schedule. Like, I wish I could pull up an entire calendar view and do it that way. Like, that would work a whole lot better for me. But unfortunately, that's not a thing. But anyway, I will see you guys on the next stream. It was fun chatting with all y'all, and can't wait to do it again. See you guys.